Hey everybody, how we doing? Just want to talk a little bit about gear. Haven't had a chance to put a video out for outdoor stuff for a while. Getting right into it, I see a lot of people on different social media using. I'm not going to name the stuff. I'm just going to say, using the newest, coolest, most expensive thing in their gear, from their backpack to their shoelaces, they're spending ass load of money on that stuff. And to me, that's just not the way it's got to be. What I have in my gear gets me through and sees me through the situation that I'm in. None of the gear that I have was very expensive. Sleeping bag, tent, backpacks. I've got several backpacks. I've got, several stoves. I've got several, different, headlamps and things like that. And what you need to remember is these people out here that are spending all this money. For instance, let's say you spend $500 on a sleeping bag, a brand name sleeping bag. That's fine, but to try to promote or say that, that's what you need out there, it doesn't matter what kind of equipment if your equipment works for you, it works for you. All the equipment I have works for me. What I'm getting at is, if you're hiking and you're backpacking and the guy ahead of you is going faster than you and the guy behind you is catching up with you, and maybe they're wondering why, that's your hike. That's your backpack trip. That's the speed you're going. If you have a $20 sleeping bag and they have a $500 sleeping bag, if you sleep just as good as they did at night, I mean, who wins? It's ridiculous, the amount of money that you can spend on shit out there. If you got a $10 sleeping bag, or I've got one backpack that costs $6, and it holds all the shit I need it to hold. It everything in there is everything I need, and none of it was outrageously expensive. If you can procure food with a $6 or $10 knife just as well as you can with a $50 or $60 or $100 knife, how is that wrong? I mean, who's to say that's wrong? Do your own thing. Hike your own hike. Pack your own stuff. I mean, if you're keeping up with the Joneses, that's great. Are you doing that because it's the best stuff, or are you doing that because you want to promote yourself as one of them? If you're going outside, it doesn't matter if you're sleeping under a trash bag full of leaves or a $700 Cuban fiber tarp that weighs half an ounce. It doesn't matter. What I'm trying to get at is hike your own hike, camp your own camp. If you buy your shit on sale, you buy your shit on sale. There's no, I don't see how that could be wrong. Anyway, I just had to get that out there. Don't be afraid to go do your own thing with the equipment that you have. I mean, I've got things in the other room that are, I've got one setup that's purely military surplus stuff. I mean, if it's good enough for the military, it's good enough for me. Obviously, it sees them through. I mean, my backpack was mine, but I've got the medium Alice, and I've never had an issue with it. Do I take it on every trip? No. Sometimes I take the $6 backpack. Military canteens, things that I'm getting off track here with that. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at is, it doesn't matter how much your stuff cost. It doesn't matter where you got it. You got it at the thrift store, you got it at Walmart, you got it at REI, whatever the case may be. As long as it works for you, it works for you. Hike your hike, camp your camp. Enjoy your time outside. It's your time outside. If everything you have works for you, then that's all that matters. Uh, I just had to get that out. Man, there's a lot of stuff out there that, I don't know. Unless you're independently wealthy and that's all you got to do is spend money and all that, then it's not about the money to me. It's really not. It's about getting outside. It's about uh, being your own person. There's too many people in this world caught up in trying to be Bear Grylls or somebody. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Do your own thing. Pack your own pack. Hike your own hike. If you're not fast enough for the other guys, it's tough shit. Who gives a shit? It's your trip. If it takes you 2 hours to go so many miles and it took them 45 minutes, that's good. How come the food's not cooked? I'm here now. You guys got here so early you couldn't cook no dinner. It's just stuff like that. It just bothers me. It's making people, to me in my mind, it's making people think that they can't get out and enjoy what they want to do. And you don't have to spend $1 million or a fortune or whatever, on stuff to make you happy. And that goes for anything in life. I mean, anything. But this is geared toward the outdoors, and do your thing. Be happy out there, If you take a $260 backpack outside and you get a rip in it, you're going to be pissed off. It's $260, got a big ass rip in it. You take a $6 or $10 backpack or a surplus backpack, out with you, and you get a rip in it. It's got a rip in it. So, you guys get out there and enjoy yourselves. Don't worry about looking good and all that bullshit. That's not what it's all about. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I've had that in my mind for a while. It's been bugging me for a while. And enjoy your hike, enjoy your camping trip, and enjoy yourself. If it makes you happy, then who's to say it's not the right stuff to have? As long as you got everything you need, and you sit next to this guy over here at camp and spent $1,000 on the shit he's got with him, and you got 150, 200, maybe not even that much in the stuff that you have, and yours just as dry as he is. So keep that in mind when you're looking for your outdoor gear. It doesn't have to be the most expensive thing. Have a happy New Year, and try to get outside. It's a beautiful place out there, and nothing better to clear the mind than being outdoors. See ya.